Okay, I think I'm recording. So today I'm going to do a review of a Ordro SL-160 16-inch RGB ring light. So I should note that I got this product free as part of the Amazon Vine program, but I'll be honest in the review. So I want to do a quick unboxing, then I'm going to set it up and see about some lighting stuff. Here's the box. It comes in a box around this box. I like the nice handle, considering you may want to reuse the box. I don't know for sure. I'm probably going to keep it fairly stationary, but it's nice that it comes in a reasonable box. We got that. Little foam. Comes with a bag. This is really nice. So the light is within a bag. So I'm going to guess that this is the tripod and this is the light. So let's look at the tripod first. See what we got going here. And so what's happening right now, it's getting cloudy outside. It's not totally cloudy. I'm in a basement. There's a well that's allowing light in. I do have one LED light over top, but you can kind of get the sense for the lighting. This is a tripod, nicely sized. Looks reasonably sturdy. See the clips and stuff. I'll tell you more about it if I remember afterwards. Feet, they're not rubberized, they're plastic, but I think they'll be fine for the use. But nice looking tripod. Now let's take it out of its bag, see what it looks like. Now I'm not going to go through the listing on Amazon. You can read that there where you see this review, hopefully, or if you're seeing this on something else where you go to look at the actual item. I'll have a link if I place this anywhere else than on Amazon. User manual. Let's see what else we got going here. So looks like a decent sized user manual. Look at that. I assume some type of welcome card. Not sure exactly what this is. Maybe a registration card or something like that. But given that it is in letters that I cannot read on both sides, looks like a quality pass type thing. Okay, what's in this here box? So, one of the nice features though is you can control this light via an app, and that's saying a lot. So here's the power cord, or part of the power setup. So this is not going to be something you're able to just plug into. There's an iPhone, or I should say smartphone connector. That's kind of nice. So you can put it in the center of the light. And here, this is what I would probably use right there. That's a regular camera mount. Notice it has the hot shoe on the bottom, which is, again, very nice. So that's it in the box. Let's look at the light real quickly. Give them credit again for thinking about protecting it and the travel here. This is nice feeling. In the listing, I think it says that it said aluminum something. The product is made of aluminum alloy material, which ensures lightness while taking into account stability and durability. And it feels durable. So can you see that? Let's see. Get you a nice thing here. This is probably where the shoe would go in. I'm not sure where this would screw in. I'll have to take a look at how this would hook up afterward. It's got plastic here. This is plastic. These are plastic tighteners, but they seem plenty sturdy. They don't seem like they're going to be an issue. Plastic tighteners. And in the back, so you've got on-off switch, reset switch. Looks like it says DC out. This looks like a USB-A, USB-C. That's kind of nice. Don't know if I'll use it, but still it's kind of a nice feature. Please read up more about it in the description before you decide it's going to do something for you, because I won't probably exercise that part of it. But so far so good. Tell you what, let me get this set up and then I'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, I've put the tripod together. Well, I didn't have to put it together. I've opened up the tripod, and this view is just so you can see how tall it is. Can you see how high up it goes? It goes basically the entire height of the basement here, which I assume is over 7 feet. So that's pretty amazing. Let me stop and bring it back around. Okay, now that I've shown you how tall it is, I can't even get back far enough to show you the whole ring. This basically screwed in right here. The directions talk a lot about the app, which I'll install after this, but they don't give you much in the way of directions when it comes to operating or like screwing this in. Doesn't mean they're bad. This is pretty self-explanatory, but as you can see, it's a nice tripod. The biggest issue I'd say with the tripod is notice that the legs are not adjustable. So you've got a case where if you put it on something and it's off angle, there's no adjustment. You can't make one leg shorter than another leg to accommodate it. So just something to consider if you're going to use this in a place where things aren't going to be flat. You're going to have to put stuff under legs to adjust them as need be. Okay, I'll be back again. Okay, another quick little bit here. Here's the light. Got on the stand, and you can see the Sony ZV-1 on it. I always see one thing that's going to happen if you've got a camera where it has a screen coming back at you. It's going to kind of run into the edge. It doesn't look bad to me. We'll see when I've got it turned on. I have a microphone on top of it too. I would say the camera holder is really, I gotta admit, I'm a little uncomfortable with it. It's fine, probably with the ZV-1. I wouldn't put something a lot heavier on it. And its adjustments, just this is where those plastic knobs and stuff get in. I wouldn't consider that a major negative because you may not even put your camera in between it. Plus, since it's using a standard shoe, you can get a better camera holder, whatever they would call it, and use that instead. So, and by the way, just in case I said it wrong, it's Ordro, A-O-R-D-R-O, Ordro. Apologies if I said it wrong earlier in the video. But this gives you an idea of the setup. I'm going to go ahead and install the app, and then we'll record the rest of it with it looking at me using the ring. Okay, pieces. I want to say this. See that right there? This thing, this screw here. Whoop, wrong one. Sorry. Down here. This is what I want right here. See that right there? This screw here, it can't go any further back that way, which is interesting. I suspect if I take it out, I could turn this whole stand backwards. But it won't go back. Maybe it's me. Not huge again, just going with that flexibility about angle that we were talking about. So either way, okay, now for the final review. Okay, I'm back again, and I'm now filming this with my Android because I can't use the iPhone to do it. I want to just show you some things about the app. So the app is easy to install. The QR code did not work on my iPhone, but I did recognize it with my Android phone. I put it on my iPhone though. It's called Fill Light. It'll be obviously the correct one. It was very easy to link to the light. I'm impressed about that. The only complaint I have so far is, do you notice how it says 4960? I want to get to 5,000 exactly. I might be missing something, but notice how it jumps between those two, and I can't edit it directly. It's not the end of the world. It has some kind of, the reason I came back to this, it kind of has some neat features. I'm not saying I'll ever use them, but let me just show you something. Ready? Let's go ahead, and that allows me to use this kind of thing here. Say, come around. Can I get a go here? Come on. There we go. See that? But it also has this. It's crazy stuff. Ready? Watch this. And you're not even getting all the colors correctly because of what the Android phone's doing. See that? Here, this next one, I'll put it down here so I can do it a little easier. This next one's called Police Car Lights, and it's blue and red. You're not seeing that, but, and this is ambulance lights, which should be blue and white, flash mode, SOS mode. So it's, yeah, you know what? There might be reasons to use that. I'll generally try to use it around daylight, and I've got it there. So now let me record the final part of this video, my summary of what I think about this light, and I'll be right back. Okay, what do you think? Before, you saw me with just one overhead fluorescent light. It's one of those color changing ones too. And the light, which is dimmed, the clouds have completely come over. We've got a storm warning right now. But what do you think, lighting-wise difference? I've got this set to about daylight. It's bright. I can change the other thing with the app. Let's see, I'll do it right now. So I can change how dark it is. See how it's dimmer now? Well, that's all the way off. Let me bring it up. So I've got great control over how dark it is. I haven't checked what can be controlled on it, but this is good enough for me. What do you think? Other than my fingers. Is it better? Do you like it? My take is this. As a package, it's a really nice setup. I like that I can fit the camera. I can still see myself in the turning screen, whatever you would call it, that the display, so I can still see myself. I'll probably tilt it a little bit on the camera, could probably be lifted up a bit. Again, I could get a different head and deal with that. So overall, I'm going to give this 4 stars. And I feel guilty because they're kind enough to let a Vine reviewer like me look at this. But the fact is, the stand and the mechanism for connecting stuff is just a little bit, I'd give it probably 4.5 if I could, but it's probably just a little bit floppier. It's just not quite as strong as I wish. And this camera is not a really expensive one. If you're going to use it with an iPhone, you'll probably be really happy because then you can control exactly where it is. So I'm going to give it 4 stars, but it's a 4-star leaning at 5. I think that the stand could be better. The tripod could be a bit better, feel more sturdy. I definitely believe where the camera hook's on, the plastic, it's always a bit hard but the price, when you see the price is such that you can't expect something made out of, entirely carbon fiber or aluminum. So Ordro, nice job. I wish I could give you 5 stars, but I'm not going to lie to you, whether you're Ordro or somebody watching this review. But should you buy this? I think this is a good large ring. It's probably didn't give the feeling of it's a nice large ring. You can see the lighting. The app does allow you to control it the way you would like to control it, and I'm going to make some good use out of this. I may change the head, put it on the shoe, a different head that allows me a bit more control. But nice work, thumbs up, 4 stars, and thank you for watching. Bye.